that God bless our cherished ally, the State of Israel. God bless America.
Bomb Squad!
Hey, my people, so welcome back to Boricua Finest Nation. My name is Daniel Peña, family. I just want to salute my people from Puerto Rico, the ones from the island, the ones from the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricua! I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans, who are really angry with me. Mexicans and non-Mexicans alike. Because I was tagging Canelo Alvarez, and with reasons, okay, with reasons. I'm not hiding behind anything or anybody, you know. Canelo Alvarez is a great fighter, but the guy can lose. Okay, the guy can lose. He's not indestructible. He's not unbeatable. He's not Superman. He's not Wonder Woman. He's not Supergirl. I mean, he's a man. Okay, he's a man. He can get beat. Okay, and I just hope that Caleb Plant beats him. Okay, I wanted to see Edgar Belanga beat this guy, but I hope that Caleb Plant beats this guy. You listen to these people just talking all kinds of nonsense. I was arguing today with many people, even with a Puerto Rican. You know, I want to talk about this Puerto Rican who's arguing with me today because, you know, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to mention who he is. But the guy, you know, he came once in a while to, you know, to my comment section, to my live streams. And he was always talking, you know, things that didn't have to do anything with what I was talking about. One day he came to my live stream talking about something, talking about some Puerto Ricans, I don't know, something that happened in Chicago, I don't know where, about Puerto Ricans. And he talk, and I was being respectful to him, you know, because I was being like, okay, great, you know, I was trying to pay attention to what he was saying, but at the same time, I was trying to talk about what I was talking about. Okay, if I'm talking about something on my page, and you're gonna come to me talking about some other thing, you know, it doesn't work like that. You know, You're taking me off of what I'm talking about. It was like interfering with what I was talking. It was like just mentioning the same thing, and the same. And I was respectful. At any moment that they told this guy, just hey man, look, calm down. I'm talking about something. Just okay, just forget. I just told you already. I'm with you. I'm with the Puerto Ricans that are going through rough times wherever he was, because I don't really remember what he was talking. And the guy, was always like so dramatic, dramatic. He was so always like I. He told me that he didn't like Benavides, and I was like, well, I don't like the guy that much either. The guy is a guy who talks a lot. He thinks he's the best. He might be. We don't know. But I told him that I like Canelo Alvarez less than him. You see Canelo Alvarez there, who doesn't talk a lot because he doesn't speak English. The guy he talks English a little bit. He's starting to talk English now. Okay, and just a little. He doesn't talk English. The guy is a Hispanic guy. He doesn't know how to speak English. He can understand it because he's been a lot of years in the States. So he knows something about it. Okay, and you guys see me. I'm a humble guy. I make these videos from my home, from my humble home. From my house. I don't want to have a big studio. I don't want to have something that changes the things that I started here, and I want to finish here. This is my house. At least I have a house. You know, it is a humble house, but it is a house. It is my house. It is my home. Okay, and it is humble. I am humble. But if you come to me trying to get smart, trying to just trying to just attack me or call me names or just trying to one guy came in, that was a Mexican. He came in and he said, I didn't I only understand half of what you were talking about. And I was talking in Spanish. That is my first language. Okay? And I speak fast. I know that I speak fast when I'm speaking in Spanish. There's so many things that I want to talk about. And I need to speak fast, I need to go fast. I cannot go slow. So I told him, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just get the I went and I cursed, I cursed. And I called him, I told him to get the F out of here if you don't understand. Okay? If you don't understand, just get the F out of here. Okay? Or just go to hell, something like that. And the same thing I have to tell these Puerto Ricans. And sometimes, I rather block a Puerto Rican than to block a Mexican or a British guy because I'm talking about Deontay Wilder or I'm talking about someone else, okay? Who is a guy who is against what I'm talking about. But when a Puerto Rican comes to me attacking me, because what I'm saying about a Mexican or another guy who is not American, because I'm Puerto Rican but I'm American, I see Deontay Wilder as my brother. He's American and I'm American. But a British guy is not American. He's from the UK. Okay, and a Mexican is a Mexican. There are Mexican Americans. Okay, because they get their citizenship. They're Mexicans. They have to get that citizenship. It's not like us. We born Americans. We are born Americans. Even if you're born in Puerto Rico. That is why some people say, but Belanda, he's American. All Puerto Ricans are Americans. All Puerto Ricans are Americans. Okay? So man, I had to block the guy. The guy kept on saying, Canelo Alvarez he doesn't have to fight Benavides. Benavides he's a bomb. He hasn't fought anybody. Benavides is this is that. And first, they tried to come, slow to the guy first. I was like, okay, let's see. Let's see what happens when they fight. Okay, let's see what happens. Then he came back. You know, he just he left and he came back in a while. A couple hours later, and he was like, Canelo Alvarez is a humble guy. Talking about him and this Benavides, he ain't nothing. He ain't shit. Benavides, he's crap. He's this, he's that. And I'm like, look, man, just calm down. Okay, just let's leave it there because you're a Boricua, and I don't want to get into it with you. I just want peace with my people. Okay, so just leave it there. Okay, leave it there. Okay, stop. Then he came back a couple hours later. It's like the guy was just trying to get in my head. And he came back and he went the same way again, the same way. And I was like, look, man, I'm getting tired of your things. I'm gonna have to. If you come with one more comment, I'm gonna have to block your ass. I'm gonna have to block you. Okay, so he came back. Came back, and there's where I have to get real tough with the guy. And I told him, you come to my page a couple of times, making comments, always talking shit. Come to my live streams a couple of times, always talking shit, and I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Okay. Didn't come. I left them a little bit more to see if he commented something else, but I guess he was just waiting a couple of more hours to come back and just keep talking, you know. Shit. So I blocked his ass. And you know what? The guy wasn't subscribed to me. And I check on his page, and the guy has 600 and plus subscribers. The guy has a page. And I think the guy is not all in his page because he made the last video he made was like from three months ago. So it looks like he started his page, and it's just a young guy, not an old guy. He started his page, and then he left. He's not doing many videos right now. But I know that many of you know who I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna say his name. I don't like to. Much less to a Puerto Rican. This is the third Puerto Rican I have to block. The third one. I expect Puerto Ricans to support Puerto Ricans. And I'm not saying you have to agree with me on everything. I'm not saying that. Just because this is my page, you gotta say and do what I'm saying. It's not like that. You can come to me and tell me, something, and we can agree to disagree. It's not something that we have to agree on everything. I know many of my guys, even those who are really close to me and are always trying to be there in my videos, commenting and my live streams. There are a few who are always there. I know that they don't agree with me on everything. I know it. And I'm not expecting for you to do it, because we all have our own minds. You just don't come to my page trying to get smart, trying to just, this guy is always talking about Canelo. I'm tired of that. If you don't like it, don't watch the videos. If you don't like it, there's many other pages that you can go and check them out. There's a lot of pages that talk great about Canelo Alvarez. So you can go there. Stop coming to my page if you don't like my page. If you don't like to see me talking about Canelo Alvarez, don't come to my page. And I'm really happy. You know what? You know why? Because I got 3 dislikes in my last video. So that means that I got in the head of some of them, and there were more. But you know that some of them don't give you dislikes because they don't want to make you look like you're getting them angry. When they give you dislikes, it's because they're angry, There's this guy. There's this guy. This guy is the same way of the other guy. This guy right here. His name is Boss 2654. Take a look at this clown. I love it when Canelo haters cry. Your tears are delicious. Take a look at that. My tears are delicious. Okay? So your tears are delicious. Don't worry, kid. I'll check up on you on November 6th after Canelo becomes undisputed. I gotta make sure. This guy has been coming to me since yesterday, man. They won't stop. They won't stop. They're men lovers. Men lovers. They love men. They worship men. I don't. I like Edgar Berlanga. I like how he fights. I like Deontay Wilder. I like how he fights. But this is just over the top, man. I'm telling you. Over the top. Okay. Take a look at this. Okay, so November 6th, after Canelo becomes undisputed, I gotta make sure you're still alive. Bada, baby girl. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, it is what it is. We have to. I could block that clown. I could block him, but at least the guy is supporting a guy who I don't support, and I can leave him there for a few more days. But it will come a time where I'm gonna have to block his ass. You get tired of this. You get tired of going back and forth with the same person. That's like little kids fighting, about something that has no meaning. Because not Edgar Belanga is not going to give me some of his millions when he becomes millionaire. If it's not already, Canelo Alvarez is not going to give this clown a penny. So I know we like our boxers. I know and I do this because I like it. I like it. I make trash talk. I like to do this. It's not something that I do because I want to defend this fighter and this is my fighter and I love him. I'm not gonna let nobody talk about that about him. I'm gonna defend my people. Deontay Wilder's an American. Okay, I'm an American. Edgar Belanga is Puerto Rican. I'm a Puerto Rican. That's my blood. Edgar Belanga is my blood. Okay, so I'm gonna defend Edgar Belanga, but it's not like I'm gonna go crazy because if he loses one day, he's going to lose one day. I'm not going to die because of that. Am I going to feel bad? I'm going to feel bad. He's Puerto Rican, But I'm not going to die. I'm going to keep living my life, just like all of you. If Canelo loses, these people are not going to die. So it is just so stupid. And I have 15 seconds, 15 minutes more to get my video. But I have to take this off my chest. It is sometimes it's hard to deal with this. Okay, my people. So let's start with this. So Deontay Wilder, this guy Malik Scott said that Deontay Wilder is going to knock out Tyson Fury in the 5th round. Let's go over there so you can. Let's go over there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Edgar Belanga. Not you. Edgar Belanga. Edgar Belanga is it. Side and this. Okay. So let's go over here. Over here. If you don't like my videos, just move on. Move on. Stop watching my videos if you don't like them. Move on. Subscribe to my channel. I don't need you. Okay? If you're subscribed, if you're not, much better. The last two Puerto Ricans that I blocked, none of them were subscribed to my channel. None of them. So you can see how the hypocrisy of these people. The hypocrisy. It is just crazy. They're hypocrites, man. I'm telling you, they're hypocrites. They're like saying, "Oh, I support you. I support you. I'm here to support you. I support your channel. I'm with you." Oh, you're not. Eddie Hearn's doubt Fury Wilder versus Wilder 3 will happen on October 9th. Oh, take a look at this new. This new. Eddie Hearn is saying that he doubts that the fight is going to happen. Well, let's see what he says. Because I think that he's thinking like me. I still don't think this guy's going to fight Deontay Wilder. I still don't think that. I think this guy is there just to keep dragging Deontay Wilder's career and just keep wasting time and because he has the support of the WBC and all of this powerful people, you know, I guess this guy's gonna just keep getting away with it. Promoter Eddie Hearn says he has serious doubts that the October 9th trilogy match between WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will occur. Poor. Hearn isn't saying how he knows the Fury Wilder 3 fight won't be taking place. But he reminds the viewers that he knew their previously scheduled match on July 24th wouldn't happen. Okay, he knew that. Okay, so he knows something that we don't know. It could be a bird told her the Fury Wilder fight isn't happening, and he's not hiding his glee over the news. The way Hearn is talking, he sounds like he has inside information on the contest Wilder and Fury. If Hearn turns out to be correct, isn't going to be a huge letdown for the boxing world, as the fans have been waiting for a year and a half to see the trilogy since Fury destroyed Wilder. Since Fury cheated Wilder last year in February 2020 in 7 rounds. Despite that great cheating that Wilder did, Fury has been dragging his feet on giving Wilder in the contractually bound rematch, seeming as if he doesn't want to face him a third time. That's correct. That is the only correct thing that the guy said right there. Okay? Hearn predicts Fury versus Wilder 3 won't happen. I don't think it will happen, said Eddie Hearn to FLTV on the Fury versus Wilder 3 on October 9th. I said last time it wouldn't happen, and it didn't happen. If someone said to you, "Are you 100% sure Wilder Fury will happen on October 9th, what would you say?" said Hearn. Okay, but Eddie Hearn was saying that Deontay Wilder couldn't stop the fight between Fury and Anthony Joshua. That nobody could stop the undisputed fight. Nobody could stop the undisputed fight. And it got stopped. So Hearn, you've been wrong before many times. Many times. If the fight fails to happen on October 9th due to something on Fury's part holding up the fight, the World Boxing Council has got to move forward to strip. This is correct. I'm in completely. I can't disagree with this. I can't. Okay, I can't disagree with this guy on this. World Council, the WBC has got to move forward to strip him of his WBC heavyweight title due to inactivity. That's right. Naturally, Hearn would be the one to benefit from Fury being stripped of the WBC title, as it would be given to his Matchroom Boxing stable fighter Dillian White, who holds the interim WBC title and is waiting in line. That's what I've been saying for a long time. For his mandate title shot as the mandatory to Fury. That's what I've been saying for a long time. Okay, so, but he wasn't pushing for that fight. Like he was pushing for that fight when Deontay Wilder had the WBC belt. He was pushing for the Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua fight. He wasn't pushing for the when Deontay Wilder had the belt. He was pushing for the Dillian White against Deontay Wilder fight. He wasn't pushing for the undisputed fight. So he's wrong there again. It won't be such a big deal if Fury is stripped of his belt by the sanctioning body and given to the WBC champion in recent designation, because he could always fight White at a later date. Reclaim always fight White. Oh my God! This guy he's so funny, man. At a later date to reclaim his heavyweight title, provide he beats Wilder at some point in the future. Beats Wilder. There's no way that guy could beat Wilder, man. Wilder could be drunk, like he was in the last fight against Tyson Fury. He beats Dillian White, even with only one arm. Like he beat Ariola. Okay, he beats this guy with one arm. If Fury pulls out of the Wilder fight for October 9th date, it's unclear when the match will be rescheduled. That would depend on why Fury pulls out. It is another illness. It's possible the fight could be postponed to November or December, but if Fury is injured, we might be talking about the fight being moved to 2022, which would be bad. Horrible. It will be a good move for boxing if Fury is stripped of his WBC title, because the WBC has to keep that title in play. That's right. If Fury wants to enjoy his life outside the ring, so be it. So be it. But if he can't defend his WBC title on an annual basis, he's got to move over and let someone else take charge of the belt, be it White or whoever. Okay, I agree with the guy there. I agree with the guy. I agree with the guy in some of the things he said. Okay, so him saying that Dillian White is gonna beat Deontay Wilder. That was a great joke. That was a great joke. Okay, Dillian White is not beating Deontay Wilder. Wilder will be looking for one shot when Fury says sparring partner. Okay, inside Deontay Wilder celebrate training for a Fury fight trilogy, and America not relying on one big shot. Dillian White ready to face Wilder on October 9th, but Tyson Fury says there's plenty of time to train. Deontay Wilder is more dangerous than ever in Tyson Fury trilogy, says Coach Andy Lee. Deontay Wilder trainer Malik Scott opens up on his first sparring session with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has been warned that Deontay Wilder is a loaded gun who has been premiering his one-punch KO power. Tyson Fury wasn't affected by anything despite complication ahead of Deontay Wilder fight, says Bob Allen. This guy is a liar, man. This guy is a liar. This guy is a liar. He's a liar, man. I'm saying. The guy is a liar. If he lies again, then he's gotta get stripped. I'm telling you, he's gotta get stripped. The guy has to get stripped from the belt. We cannot have a guy who is not fighting, okay, who is not fighting for more than a year and a half or 2 years, because if the fight has to be rescheduled for 2022, that man, that's gonna be crazy, man. Nobody can accept something like that. If the guy gets injured, just forget it. Drop the belt. The guy can't fight. He gets sick. He gets sick. He gets injured. He's making so many excuses. Nobody who in their right mind is going to believe a person like this. Deontay Wilder will gain brutal revenge over Tyson Fury within 5 rounds, says head trainer Malik Scott. Deontay Wilder knocked Fury out inside of 5 rounds. Trainer Malik Scott is predicting a ruthless victory for Deontay Wilder as he prepares the Bronze Bomber for a third WBC title fight against Tyson Fury. And you know what? I know what Deontay Wilder is planning to do. Deontay Wilder is going to go to the body, man. I'm telling you. I haven't seen Deontay Wilder just on training and going to the body the same way he's training right now. Deontay Wilder is just loading up to get to the body. He wants to get to the body. He's going to get to the body. He's going to get this guy out of there, man. I'm telling you. He's going to get this guy out of there. And he can do it. He can do it to the body. Deontay Wilder can knock out this guy in the body. He doesn't have to go to the head to knock him out. If the guy goes down, Deontay Wilder hit him the guy in the body. Just keep going to the body. Forget about the head. This guy's got a big body. Deontay Wilder's not going to miss the guy. Deontay Wilder's not going to miss the guy. Hitting him in the body. He's not going to miss him. And if the guy gets dirty, Deontay Wilder has to get dirty. You cannot fight this guy being clean. You cannot be clean against this guy. Okay? This guy is a dirty fighter. If he goes dirty, Deontay Wilder has to go dirty. Okay? That's what Deontay Wilder has to do. He needs to use his elbows. He needs to use his head. And this guy has a cut in his eye. That cut could open at any moment. So Deontay Wilder is just going to have to score and get this guy hit in the body as much as he can, in the arms, everywhere that he can hit him. Because he's going to try to block his punches in the body. Deontay Wilder has to hit him in the arms. Hit him everywhere you can. Where it's legal. Okay? Not an illegal punch. Where it's legal. In the arms, in his body. You know, if he puts his arms down and you see an opening to the head, go to the head. He's going to be, if he's hurt in the body, then he's going to have to rely to protect his body. So he's going to leave his head open. Okay? And Deontay Wilder caught this guy in the head a couple of times in the first fight. So he can get him. He's just going to have to go to the body first. And I don't think he's going to finish this guy in the first round. I don't think so. But, man, I wish Malik Scott is right. I wish. The only thing that I can say about Edgar Berlanga right now is that we're just waiting. You know? We're waiting for him we're waiting for the announcement of who he's going to fight. I tried to get in contact with him. I couldn't. I don't know if I'm going to get the interview with him. I don't know. If I don't, like I told you before, I'm going to keep supporting him. And that's not going to be, for me, that's going to be it. Like I told you before, I'm a humble guy. You know, I didn't make this page to interview nobody, but if it comes, it's great, you know. It is great. I'm not going to say no to something good, you know. It would be great for me to interview Edgar Berlanga, but if it doesn't come, you know, we need to understand that. There are some things that come and go in life. You lose and gain things in life. And only God knows where you're going to end up. Only God knows. Okay? So it is not something that I'm going to be, you know, heard about if I can't get the interview with Edgar Berlanga. I'm just going to keep going normal, you know. I'm just going to keep being me. I'm just gonna keep supporting him, and he's my guy, man. I'm telling you, he's our guy. He's the Puerto Rican guy, the top one, the top one, right now, right now. Okay, Edgar Belanga, I trust in him. I trust that he's gonna get the job done. He's gonna get a belt, a title. And I told this Mexican today who was just going at it with me, and they just keep going, man, and they can't stop, man. I'm the kind of person that I have to keep going, man. You know, if the only way I could stop it if I block the guy, and I don't like to do that. You know, I don't like to do that. With Puerto Ricans, I do it because I feel bad. You know, when Puerto Ricans attack me, because I'm supporting my people, or because I'm attacking a guy who doesn't have to do nothing with us. He's a human being. I'm not saying he's not a human being. He's a good fighter. He's not Puerto Rican. And I'm telling you, I'm going for Caleb Plant. If he beats Caleb Plant, then I want to see what this guy's going to do. If this guy's going to fight because if David Benavides is such a garbage, he's such a bum, but why not fight him? Oh, because he's Mexican. This guy fought in Mexico more fights than the fights that he has fought in the U.S. And he fought like more than 30 Mexicans in his career. And now he's saying that he doesn't want to fight more Mexicans. That's because he needs to fight David Benavides. He knows David Benavides is a big guy, a strong guy. He has a great jab. He's fast. If the David Benavides makes a good plan to beat this guy, he's going to beat him. Okay? He's going to beat him. I don't know about Caleb. I want Caleb Plant to beat him, but I don't think he's going to beat him. I don't think so. But you know, my guy is Edgar Belanga. And I told this guy, Edgar Belanga is going to be more famous than the Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez right now is the number one pound for pound. But Edgar Belanga he's a draw right now. Right now, he's a draw right now. And there's something Canelo Alvarez, because the guy said, David Moreno beats Edgar Belanga. And I said, David Moreno scares me more than Canelo Alvarez. It scares me more, David Moreno. But not David Moreno or Canelo Alvarez did what Edgar Belanga did. And they will never do it. And that is winning 16 fights and knocking out his 15 opponents in the first round in a row. And beating up all of his first 17 opponents. Beating them up. Beating them up. Because this guy didn't gave Edgar Belanga a real fight. Devin Dickerson. That was a beat up by Edgar Belanga. He got beat up by Edgar Belanga. He got beat up. So Edgar Belanga is going to be the biggest draw in boxing. Just give him a year and a half or 2 more years. And if Edgar Belanga doesn't lose and keeps winning and wins a couple of titles, Edgar Belanga is going to be the number one. At least the number one draw. He's going to be the one pulling the money in boxing. Maybe he's not going to be pound for up. Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound number one. Okay, he could be pound for pound number one in your minds and in many people's minds, you know, because the Ring magazine, that is a Mexican magazine. Okay, ESPN is always supporting fighters from another countries. Okay, ESPN doesn't support their fighters. Okay, so I think that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence are better than Canelo Alvarez. Those two guys are better. Edgar Belanga is going to be there. He's going to be there. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be one of the pound for pound. I don't know if he's going to get to number one. He's going to be one of the best. He's going to be in the top 10. When Edgar Belanga start winning titles, start beating this top guys, this top 10 guys, okay, the elite guys, like John Wright, right, number 4, John Wright, Billy Joe Saunders, right, Daniel Jacobs, You're telling me Edgar Blanca can't beat those guys? You're joking, man. You're joking. Okay, my people. So that's all I have. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Once again, I love you all in the name of Jesus Christ. I want to thank you all for my last subscriber. I want to thank him. I want to thank all my subscribers. Just keep subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And at the same time, ring that icon bell so you can get all the notifications and you won't miss a video, okay? And you will see me fighting sometimes. But sometimes I'm more happy, you know. I'm always happy. I'm always happy, you know. Nobody's going to get in my head. But when I see Puerto Ricans attacking Puerto Ricans, that gets me angry. It really gets me angry. So just don't go against your people. Okay? Don't go against your people. Support your people. Support your people. That's all I have, my people. Thanks a lot. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. And God bless you, my people. I will see you tomorrow. Live in Spanish at 9 o'clock. Okay? So if you want to have a discussion, an argument, a debate, you will find it there. Tomorrow. Boricua Science Nation. My name is Daniel Reyes. See you tomorrow, my dear. Thanks a lot.